Fresh Start fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. So today it is our cash stuffing day where we will apply our finished savings challenges from April into our sinking funds. So in the month of April, we completed a total of $626 of savings challenges. And in a video that I posted 2 weeks ago, I cash stuffed $317 of that $626 into some sinking funds. So today I'm going to stuff the remaining $309 that I have right here, and we can go ahead and count it and make sure we still have the accurate amount. We have 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I did cash condense this a little bit just because I knew we wouldn't need very many singles, and in our savings challenges we did have a bunch of singles. So I did cash condense it, but we still have the 309. And actually we're going to go back to our landscaping folder for today, our landscaping in our home binder, because I have a little story to tell you guys. So I stink at landscaping. Although I love my plants and I love growing plants indoors, I can grow them pretty well. I actually stink at landscaping. So we had this front flower bed that I'll show you some pictures of, and my husband and I said, you know, we really want to get the front flower bed just redone. It constantly is getting overgrown with grass. The shrubs in there aren't doing very well. So we got 3 quotes for different landscapers to come and turn the front flower bed into something that was just anything better than what it is now. I will tell you the cheapest quote that we got was over $1,400, and I'll post a clip of, or an image of that quote right here. It was like $1,436 or $1,463, something like that. So, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. But every person that came and did to the house told me basically what they were going to do. So because they told me what they were going to do, I looked into that, what they were going to do. I watched a ton of YouTube videos, and I thought, you know what, I might be able to do this on my own. So I told my husband, I said, I really kind of want to, if I'm going to do this, I want to do it on my own. And I sent him to do things in the backyard. He cut down some of the branches along a neighbor's fence, and he churned up the dirt in my garden, etc., whatever. But it was important that as a female that I do things that I know I'm capable of, and I really wanted to do this. So it was just me and my boys, and we did it for $136.93 or something like that. So it was less than 10% of the cheapest quote that we got. Less than 10% of the cheapest quote that we got. The other ones were like $1,500, $1,600, $1,700, you know, in that range, but $1,400 was the cheapest, and we did it for less than 10% of that. And I'll post some before and after pictures here that you can see. My shrubs, I did buy some fertilizer for them. They are coming back. They look lovely. We think the one on the end is actually getting eaten by some rabbits and deer, but we're not 100% sure. We have to look into that part yet. But the other azaleas are doing well. We want to plant some flowers along the front of them. However, the only reason why we haven't is because I worked on this project with my 2 sons for 2 full days, and my back was very sore for like 3 days afterwards. It was very sore. So I was planning on, after the next weekend, after my back was done being sore, I was planning on getting the flowers and putting them in. Well, I woke up that day, made a nice breakfast for the whole family, and as I was loading the dishwasher that morning, I was bent over and I literally felt like one of my vertebrae just dropped. I was in such bad pain that I could not walk from the dishwasher where I was to the nearest couch to sit down. I had to have my oldest son, who was thankfully right next to me, grab onto me and like carry me to the couch. I was in such bad pain. So I had my an event that I needed to go to that day. I called my mom crying. I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to go. It was my niece's first communion. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I don't think I'm going to be able to go. But I took a bunch of ibuprofen, laid down, and then I went. And while I was there, my two sisters who see chiropractors were telling me you need to go see the chiropractor. I had never seen one before in my life. So I did end up going and making an appointment with a chiropractor, and they were able to fit me in pretty quickly. So they said that I didn't like slip a disc or anything, herniate a disc or anything, but they said what basically seemed like it happened is from doing the landscaping, my back muscles were just so tight. And he said, yes, they relaxed a little bit, but not enough. He goes, and when the angle of which I was bent over loading the dishwasher, it must have just popped the muscle. And he said, but what he did see was that, number one, also my spine is curved out to the left a little bit, and that my pelvis is tilted a little bit. So he said that may be adding to the discomfort that I was feeling. So I have not yet planted flowers in there because I am now seeing a chiropractor 3 times a week for the next 2.5 weeks. So I've seen him for the last week or so. So I do need to see him for the next 2.5 weeks. So I have not planted flowers in there yet. But I will tell you, all of my copays for the chiropractor and the cost of doing the front landscape is still way cheaper than the quotes that I got. And I'm still proud of myself that I did it. I'm not happy with the fact that I basically broke myself in order to do it, but I'm still very proud of the fact that I did it. And, it's all okay. It's okay. I was a little worried because, I would rather have back issues going into winter when I'm going to be sitting all summer and not being as physically active. In the summertime, I love to go and, amusement park and beach and playgrounds and bike riding and this type of stuff. So I was a little concerned by it, but honestly, even though I've only done like 2 or 3 chiropractic sessions, my back feels way better, like 1,000 times better. I'm on virtually almost no pain. I just have a little bit of soreness, like because I work from home, if I sit all day and then I go to get up, I'm a little stiff and sore. So I'm trying to remind myself to get up a little bit more frequently, but it is what it is. I don't recommend getting old if you can avoid it, avoid it at all cost. But I'm glad that, I'm okay and I'm getting better and I didn't do more serious damage. It was just, muscles, and that obviously the miscurvature and my pelvis tilting of my back existed prior to doing all the landscaping, and that it was able to be found and corrected and whatnot. So anyways, so because of that, I stuffed only $40 into our landscaping budget last time, but I need to stuff the remaining $100 in order to reimburse the credit card for what I put for mulch, flowers, fertilizer, and all the different things. I had to buy a few new tools for it. So we'll be putting $100 in there today. So I'm putting a slash next to every time that I do it, every one of the 20s that I do in that category, so that hopefully by the end I know that I have 12 slashes, and then that means it's been handled 12 times for meeting the yearly goals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this one will have a total of 140 in it. And what I do also need to do is I need to insert trackers. So I'm going to take these two 50s for the 100. I do need to insert trackers so that I can keep a running tally, because obviously when this money comes out, if I go to load it the next time, I don't want to be confused by, where did my money go, that type of thing. So let me go ahead and color this in, and I will speed you through that so you don't have to sit here and wait for that. Okay, so I'm gonna do beginning balance as 40, and then today, which is 22nd. Okay, so then I am depositing 100 for a total of 140, and then 522. I'm gonna do front flower bed minus 140 for a balance of 0. Okay. All right, so that's how I did that. Okay. So then that way, the next time I go in here, I will know exactly where that money went. All right, so I also want to keep track on the calculator. So we had 309 and we took 100. Okay, so we have 209 left. So this, again, this money is going to go towards the credit card to reimburse for, we spent like 119 at Lowe's, and I think I spent like $20 at Menards for all the stuff that we needed. So, okay, my husband did say that we needed to get 2 things for the pool that would be about $40 total. So I'm going to put another $40 in the pool. So I'm going to do 2 more there. I have not taken that money out, but again, once I do take that money out, once we buy it with the credit card or the debit card, I will take the money out of here to reimburse it. Or if we are going to the pool store, I can just take the cash or the binder with us. So, all right, so let me color this in. Okay, so this one now has 4 icons at $20 each, so it should be $80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Yep. Okay, so those are the 2 things that I really wanted to go back and hit again. The rest of it, I'm pretty much just going to work my way down the list again. I will do $10 in paint. So let me subtract the 40 that we did for that one, and then the 10 in paint. So that leaves us with 159. And let's see, what color do I want to do for paint? I'm going to do this really French vermilion, bright color. So my youngest son, Junior, wants to paint his room orange. It's his favorite color, and I told him no. Oops. I told him no because that was way too bright of a color, and he said, well, you got to paint your office teal, which is my favorite color. He goes, so I don't understand why I can't paint my room. So I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if I should let him paint the whole thing orange, but I mean, I have to look at it too, and I don't really want to look at a bright orange room. I'm going to color on the back of this one. All right, so bathroom is going to get 30. This would be for like a bathroom remodel. I would like to eventually redo the master bathroom. Actually, my boys' bathroom they have a Jack and Jill bathroom. They need a remodel too, but I think my master bathroom is a little bit higher on the priority list, but I think it's a bigger undertaking, so it may have to be the last one to get done. But we'll see. That's why we save. Okay, so bathroom is 30. We're gonna put that in there, and then we're gonna subtract the 30. So we have 129 left. Okay, kitchen is gonna get 20. My kitchen isn't in bad shape, but I would like to paint the cabinets. I have a 90s oak cabinetry right now, and I would like to paint the cabinets, but they're in good shape, and they don't, although they're just, you know, not my style, so that is not super high on the priority list. However, it is at some point a priority, so we're gonna start saving for it now, a little bit at a time, as early as we can. Okay, so HVAC is gonna get 5. The reason why HVAC doesn't get much is because we got a whole new system for the HVAC when we, did I take the 20 out for that one? 20 minus 5. I gotta remember to do this. Okay, I think we have 104 left. We got a whole new HVAC system when we bought our house, so we don't probably anytime soon need a whole new system. However, we do have to buy, you know, filters and tune-ups and that type of stuff. So we do want to save something for it, but we don't need a ton of money going to it because we have a whole new system. So I'm just going to do the little orange roof with the fan on this one to represent that it is colored in. Okay. Okay, plumbing is going to get 20. This would be more for like if something, God forbid, were to ever bust in the house and we need to call a plumber to come and fix it. That's what this would be more for. Okay. $84 left. I'll put that right there so you guys can see. Okay, roof, $50 for roof. I believe our roof is original to the house. So our house was built in 93. So our roof is getting up there, but it is in good shape. My husband puts lights on the house every Christmas, and he always does an inspection while he's up there, and he says it's in good shape, but obviously when it does need to go, it's an expensive thing, so we're gonna save for it as early as possible, a little bit at a time. So that's why we have that. Okay, roof. Same with the windows. Windows are in decent shape, maybe a little more less decent than the roof, but decent enough. And we know eventually they're going to need replaced, but we got some time. So let's just save for it while we got it. Okay. So windows is another 50. Let me see. 5. Do we not have another 50? Why do we not have that? Did I not take out 5, 10, 25? Yeah, okay, so I apparently forgot to pull out something before. Shoot. So, okay, I just will take this off. All right, so let me calculate this out. Nope, that's right. We only have 34 left, so I do not have this one in there. I'm going to make a little note. I put a little not done on there so that I know for next time. I was just miscalculating, so That's okay. We only have $34 left. So what we'll do is, I actually would like to skip the rest of the home. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to skip the rest of the home, and I'm going to go over towards the holidays. I'm going to get out my holidays binder. Okay. Father's Day is fully funded, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll work on saving for that one next year. That'll be next year afterwards. But I do want to put some money towards 4th of July because I host 4th of July at my house. So I do want to save a little bit in there. So let's do the 30 towards this. So we'll do 3 icons here. Okay, so I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's going to go in here, so I'll put 3 dashes next to 4th of July. Oh no, those are $20 each. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up today. Okay, so we'll do 1.5. I put those are $10 each, but all right. So we did 1.5 in 4th of July. And then for the other last 4, I'm gonna put these into, we'll do wiper blades. We'll put the last 4 into wiper blades for my car. Let me go ahead and get out my car one. So this is my car binder. I don't think you guys have seen this before. I have some extras. All these dashboards are in my Etsy for my car. You have car insurance, new car, oil changes, car repairs, battery, brakes, wiper blades, deductible for like your auto insurance deductible, tires, registration and tags, and then I also have miscellaneous car maintenance, fuel, and car washes. I did not need to make ones for these because I do my fuel as part of a monthly bill where I prop cash stuff because I use a credit card, and then car washes I get very infrequently, so I just pay for it out of my fuel budget if the rare instance I do want to get a car wash. So these are included when you buy the set on Etsy. However, I did want to show them to you, but I will not be using them. So but let's go ahead and stuff the wiper blades. We're gonna do 2 of these today for the last $4. I'll do the big side. And I promise I won't be this discombobulated next time. The only thing that threw us off was the fact that we had to take money out, put money into landscaping and then immediately take it out. So that was a little bit, threw us for a loop, but we're good. All right, so putting these 2 in the wiper blades. So that's $4 going in there. And this is my car binder. Okay, and this is my holiday binder. All right, so that is it for stuffing all of our sinking funds for the month of April's savings challenges. Again, we finished $626 in savings challenges. Typically I put about $1,800 a month into savings challenges for sinking funds. However, I know I'm not going to finish $1,800 a month in savings challenges. Like my tuition one, that one is I put about $250 a month. I do about $65 a week. That has its own savings challenge that is just building up and building up. And some of these other ones, like vacation, I'm not doing right now. Emergency fund, I'm doing the Wizard of Oz one on my sinking funds or savings challenge Saturday. That one is one that's building up, building up, building up. So I know some months I'm going to have, $600 of completed savings challenges. Some months I'm going to have over $1,000 of completed savings challenges. In the end, at the end of the year, hopefully we're hitting all of these goal items 12 times, or like the tuition one, we're just finishing it. We're putting $3,000 away at one time. So that's the goal. But again, we'll have to adjust as we go along. But I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not joined the Fresh Start fam, I would be honored if you would hit that subscribe button below and hit the bell for notifications. And if you are a member of the Fresh Start fam, thank you guys so much for joining me on my journey. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. And remember, every day is a new opportunity to make a fresh start and build the life of your dreams. Thank you guys so much for watching.